Hello, welcome to another episode of Eat This, Drink That. My name is Ryan. We've got Ali Khan, and since we are doing another how-to on drinks and cocktails, I'm going to throw it over to Steve Greer, our drink master general. Steve, what is your drink that for today?
Hello, gents.
I hear
We're
that
staying in the tropics. Pina coladas. I am not singing any songs. This is actually,
Fraud.
I know. I'm sure, I can't remember what cocktail we talked about, and you guys were really surprised how simple the cocktail was because of it was
Daiquiri.
3 ingredients, nothing pre-made, nothing pre-bought. This is probably similar. Your idea of a pina colada is probably very sweet and not very good. Yeah, there's only 3 ingredients in this. It's rum, it's pineapple juice, fresh pineapple juice, and coconut, cream of coconut. So I didn't buy cream of coconut from a mixer company in a liquor store. I made the cream of coconut.
Okay.
You can make it in different ways. The only time
With
I
the
will use a
coconut?
blender is to prep some of the ingredients. I'm not running this through a blender, but I prep the coconut cream by I secretly love condensed milk. So you could use heavy cream and coconut milk to mix it. I use condensed milk because I just love condensed milk. So it's half and
Okay.
half. It's the ratio is 1 to 1. Sorry, 1 to 1. So 1 part coconut milk, 1 part condensed milk. I just took the can. I think it was 15 ounces of condensed milk, threw it in, not evaporated milk, condensed milk, and then 15 ounces of coconut milk. I put it in the blender. I ran it for a while, and then you get coconut cream or cream
Mayonnaise. Look at that. And then you get
Wow.
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's not, I didn't use heavy cream, so it's not super, it's sweeter, not heavier. So condensed milk, you get some of those sugars in there, like Thai coffee. Is it Thai coffee or Vietnamese coffee? Sorry, Vietnamese coffee with condensed milk and the coffee, and it comes
Both.
through, and it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
get some of that sweetness from
Yeah.
this condensed milk. Some of that's in there. So you notice what I'm not using in this drink: rum, cream of coconut,
Thai coffee.
pineapple juice. There's no simple syrup, none. No lime juice.
Oh.
It's super. Now,
Okay.
Yeah.
I am using 2 rums, so I'm not just copping out on the simplicity. So let's get to it. I'm going to top it with a little half ounce of my favorite Jamaican rum, Smith and Cross Funk.
Oh,
That's just going to go on top. You could use a dark rum in this situation. The dark rum that I like is from Plantation. It's like extra dark. I can't remember what it's called, VDS, or I still can't find it. I've been looking.
okay.
So let's get to it. 2 versions here, or 2 things to point out. We are shaking still, so I'm going to prep my shaking tin here with my shaking ice, just an old-fashioned cube. That way, not too much breaks off. We're really just chilling. And then I'm using a different glass. I like stemless wine glasses for a lot of cocktails. So this looks like a tulip or something. It's stemless. You're holding it. I'm going to pack this with ice
Okay.
right before we strain into it. So, like I said, this is simple. It's 2 ounces of rum, 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice, 1.5 ounces of cream of coconut. So 2 ounces.
Okay.
And that's your plantation rum, right?
Yeah, this is that Plantation 3-star. It's the standard silver that I use for everything. Jamaican, Trinidad, Barbados. There is a 5-star that they make, but the 3 is just fine. Then 1.5 ounce pineapple juice. I went to a juicer and just had them juice a pineapple. Got freshly squeezed pineapple juice. I'm not doing that at home. I don't have a.
Thank you
I
for
don't have a
being
juicer.
reasonable for once.
Yeah. So 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice. The difference between little cans of pineapple juice, I can't even remember who makes them. Probably Dole, and
Dole, probably.
and like fresh pineapple juice is night and day. It's not even close. So just go to a juicer.
Okay.
There's juicers everywhere now. Even probably in every little town in the Midwest has a juice bar. They can juice a pineapple for you. And then cream of coconut.
That is the X factor, man. That is some crazy stuff right there.
1.5 ounces.
What would the average person do that's not going to use condensed milk? They could just get like a coconut. You can get like a can of coconut cream. Would they maybe just blend that so it gets to a nice consistency?
There's a company that makes
I'm trying to
cream
figure
of
out how to sort of
coconut for
everyman
Pina
this a little bit.
Coladas. They could buy that, or you just buy whole heavy cream and coconut milk and blend that 1-to-1. It's going to be a little heavier, but yeah. Now, let's shake.
Okay.
30 seconds. We only got 3 things in here: cream of coconut, pineapple, and rum. That's it. So this is somewhere, I think it originated somewhere right after the war. I don't know too much on the origins of this cocktail, but I do know it was somewhere after World War II, somewhere in the 50s. It's got to come from, I bet it comes from Cuba too. I'm not a huge coconut fan. I don't really eat a lot of coconut. But something about this drink, the coconut with the pineapple, I already feel like I'm sitting on a beach and it's really hot and somebody's grilling up a whole lot of luau stuff for food or whatever. Okay. Let's prep our glass. I didn't put the ice in before because I didn't want it to dilute. You don't really have to worry about dilution with this cocktail. I mean, it's going to go down super easy.
Did you say Puerto Rico, Steve?
So I'm just using little cocktails or little ice cubes for this. You could use pellet ice or crushed ice for this. Roll it up in a tea towel and smash it with a hammer and then put all that in there. You don't have to, but you could. And let's do this.
I gotta tell you, that coconut milk cream, whatever, that's the thing where I'm like, I want to be careful with this because I'm thinking about Malibu and I'm thinking about, and I'm not talking about the place. I'm talking about that bottle and not feeling well.
Oh, yes. So, think each ingredient I will taste on its own because why would you not taste something you're going to use in a cocktail? If it doesn't taste good separately, why would you use it in a cocktail? It's nothing like what you would imagine a pina colada from your early 20s tasted like, or what probably a lot of beach bars and really touristy places.
I was 17 with Malibu.
Huh?
I was 17 with the Malibu.
Oh, so I'm just going to, let me show you what it looks like right now. That's the, it's nice and frothy and.
Ali, check it out. Frothy.
Boom.
Oh man, it looks like you're drinking booze milk.
I'm gonna add Smith & Cross Jamaican. This is a funky rum. I'm only doing
I'm scared. I've never been more scared. I'm scared of this drink. This drink looks like it's going to make me hurl my nuggets. I'm just going to say it.
It would look prettier with dark rum, but I couldn't find the dark rum that I wanted. That's it. No garnish. I am not putting a pineapple wedge in this thing. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that. So
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Greer and his White Russian. Look at that thing. It's so creamy.
I will tell you this though.
So creamy.
I
That
feel
is
like this
good.
is like a drink I would have never ordered in Los Angeles, but somehow, when you end up in Cabo or Tulum or something, you want a pina colada by the pool. Like it's just like
Yeah.
get me a well-made pina colada right now. When they're well made and it's nice and milky in the good way and not in the pre-made, prefabbed way. If you can find a good pina colada, that'll get your ass up in the morning to get down by the pool as
Yeah.
soon as possible to just start
Fair
getting your
enough.
drink on
Fair
It's
enough.
vacation.
hot.
Yeah,
It's humid. You're at a beach. You're going to eat all day long. You're going to start with some pina colada. This is the Bloody Mary of the
true.
tropics. This is what you start your day off
Ooh,
with.
that's big talk right there. That's big talk right there. I gotta
Yeah,
say, I'm
it's a
really
day drink.
glad you did this drink at the end. I feel like I needed to really get into all the previous rum drinks, the daiquiri, the caipirinha, the mojito. Now that I've really got my rum legs, I'm a proper member of the British Navy. I'm ready for that milky concoction.
Yeah. And so let's talk about what we're tasting here. Like with the other cocktails, there is a ingredient that stands out when you're sipping it. Because I layered on that Jamaican, really weird, funky Jamaican rum, I mean, that comes screaming through. And then right behind it comes the plantation rum. Rum is the center of this drink. It's what you taste first. And then you're smoothed out by that cream of coconut. And then you're still getting, there's something that happens between the blend of coconut and pineapple. Each ingredient doesn't stand out, they just blend really well together. So rum, and then you have that beautiful texture from the cream of coconut and the flavors of coconut and pineapple juice
Man.
that marry very well together.
For some reason, I'm picturing eating spiny I'm just on a beach, and I'm spending a lot of money. Crosby's like, oh yeah, you gotta get your ass to the pool. It's like I'm going. Not only am I going to the pool, but I'm like, we're ordering all the poolside food. I don't care how much it
Yeah.
costs. I'm getting the spiny lobster. You know what I mean? I just
Spiny
want to
lobster.
I'm going for it. When you're going for it at brunch, I feel like this is just it. Like, let's go. Seafood Tower level expenditure,
This is a
That
brunch
thing's
cocktail.
wild.
This is a brunch cocktail, but a
Okay.
beach brunch cocktail. So you're ordering everything,
Ooh, I like
even
it.
fried fishes and fried pork skin. And I mean, this will go with everything. What were you going to say,
For
Ryan?
some reason, fried food popped up.
Yeah.
Fried food. I'm looking at some food pairings. Here's a couple of interesting ones. We have jerk shrimp as an option.
Great call.
Yeah. Here's a wild card that we have not mentioned in any episode. A stuffed portobello.
Ooh.
Wow.
Interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
I like
A
this jerk.
total wild card.
I like the jerk idea because,
jerk.
like the other cocktails in the tropic episodes, this even has more leeway. It doesn't have simple syrup, but we have the sweetness from the condensed milk that we use to make the cream of coconut. Pineapple just has that presence of sweetness. There's sweetness in here. You could handle some serious spice with this. Jerk anything would be great with this. And all the beautiful rice and beans from Caribbean. There's a lot of fun with this cocktail. And Ali nailed it with the brunch. This is you're getting up early to go sit at the beach and just eat brunch and drink.
Yeah.
Let's be honest though, most poolside stuff, it's probably going to be 3 tacos with some pico de gallo probably, and that's probably going to be awesome too, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you're like a little further south where they're doing the marlin kebabs. You ever find that in Mexico? They'll just do smoked
No.
marlin. They just sell. They'll walk around. I had this in Puerto Vallarta and in the kind of the Cancun, Playa del Carmen area. Ahumado, right? Marlin ahumado. And the guys, it's like a stick of jerky, but it's marlin, smoked marlin. And then sometimes you'll get empanadas stuffed with this smoked marlin and an aioli on the
Shit, that
side.
sounds
And
good. I haven't had
yeah,
that.
but you don't see it unless you're a little further south. But yeah, actually, on that point too, empanadas sound like they'd be pretty fun too.
Yeah.
You know,
Here's another idea, kind of off the reservation a little bit. Coconut curries from Thailand. All the curries of Thailand with this would be amazing.
I have to tell you, part of me, I don't want to play my card yet. All I want to do is now think of the things to make recipes for our follow-up episodes. Like, oh, I literally made this, came up with this for this drink. But I will tell you, my ace in the hole for this, for what to eat with this drink, is to literally make something with the same coconut milk condensed milk combination.
Yeah.
You just have to take that exact same thing, make a Penang out of it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, I want to say this as a recipe option because, you know, there's a little bit, not everyone's going to be like, oh, yeah, totally, condensed milk. I have some right here. Could you just get a can of coconut cream? Have you ever seen those, Steve? It's just right next to the coconut milk, there'll be coconut cream. Could that
So
work?
you need a little more texture. I did an experiment on how many places would actually have condensed milk. Everybody had it. You have to ask where they keep it, but
Yeah.
everybody had condensed milk. So pick up some coconut milk, pick up a little can of, it was, I think, a 15-ounce can of condensed milk. You could start your day, pick up a couple of those, make Vietnamese iced coffee, start your day while you're doing all your prep, start making your dishes, and then you already have your cream of coconut for your pina coladas for the brunch. You can make a whole day out of this.
Nice.
Coconut curries.
This is
with
Steve
shrimp.
Greer, and he wants you to drink evaporated milk.
Condensed. It's different. It's different than evaporated.
Sure it is.
But Thai.
Is this your grandma's recipe? Because I feel like it's from back in the day. Like, oh, we can't find milk, Steve, so we're gonna have evaporated milk to grow your bones.
I'm thinking of that
How'd you know
recipe
my
glass that
grandmother-
Steve had, and you know, one of them's
How'd
got
you know my
condensed milk on
grandmother
the
was
side.
Southern? That was
Whatever.
right.
Oh.
Yeah, she was from Montgomery, Alabama, so she had a full-on
That was
Southern
just my
accent.
old time days.
That was awesome.
All right,
Now I
I'm
feel like
into it.
there's.
This is the craziest rum drink yet. Craziest rum drink yet, for sure.
I feel like there's a cool. The Hawaiian version of this is I think it's the volcano, right? Where they have you sort of have a strawberry stripe somewhere in the drink. I don't know if you guys have had those before.
Oh, yeah.
I'm picturing
Yeah.
just the whole.
That would be like at a
the
Roy's,
presentation.
or a Roy's Hawaiian restaurant or something. There'll be like strawberry puree stripe in the pina
Yes.
colada.
Ooh, yeah.
I
Only
forgot
good on
about Roy's.
vacation.
I ate at one
Super
of
good.
those 20 years ago. Probably more than
Roy's
20
not
years
bad.
ago. Probably 25
Yeah.
years
Not
ago,
bad.
out in the valley. It was Roy's out in I can't remember exactly,
Reseda?
but I'm gonna say, out there by Westlake Village. Roy's. I bet this was early
West
2000s.
Valley.
Yeah.
good
Westlake
restaurant.
Village.
I think
I think it
Duke's is
was.
another one. Duke's and Roy's.
Yeah.
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 Well,
But
cool. Pina colada,
quality
classic.
ingredients.
Everyone's heard of this drink. Quality ingredients. No pre-made. We don't
Quality
advocate for
ingredients.
pre-made stuff here on Eat This, Drink That.
No.
You want to get sick
Wow.
after drinking cocktails? Use a bunch of that pre-made crap in the cocktail. That'll do it. But this 3 ingredients. Make sure you top with a dark rum or a funky Jamaican rum because, makes a difference.
Good
Dark
stuff. I've got dishes. I'm excited to figure these out. It's good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching our cocktail how-to episodes. We're gonna have Ali his task is to find some dishes that are gonna go with these drinks. So when you're watching our YouTube channel, hopefully we can tie all these episodes in together and help you guys elevate your drinking and eating game, whether you're doing it at home or whether you're hosting friends or whatever, putting on a party. So I'm excited to see what you come up with, Ali. Steve, thank you for the quadruple tropical drink threat that will soon be up on our YouTube page. And thank you guys for watching and subscribing to Eat This, Drink That.
Thanks, everybody.
See you guys.